we've made it over the Rockies. You can probably see no mountains in sight. It's happened very suddenly today. It's day 126, and we've made really good progress since Vancouver. Riding, well, long enough to hope, and then that's when it really got serious. And 4 very tough days in the Rockies. Absolutely stunning, beautiful scenery, but boy were they hard. It's really taken it out of us, and done really well to maintain distance. We didn't want to stop short of daily distances, so we've often had to push on further than we'd have liked to get accommodation. And yeah, went flying down from Banff today and over to Airdrie, which is near Calgary, and now we're in the flatlands. So it's probably about 5 o'clock now, rolling into a motel along relatively flat terrain. But yeah, been long days, we're both really tired. We're hoping after this it can get a bit steadier and a bit easier, dare I say it, in Canada. Windy, even with the muffler on this camera. Oops, that was a bit close. I'm just going to go around the corner a bit. Still pretty windy, to be honest, and it has been for the past few days. Particularly yesterday was super windy. We flew at over 20 miles an hour and yeah, made 157.5 miles, which is amazing, but it's pretty tough because the wind is really strong as well, and it's cold. It's really cold this morning. I think it's coldest yet. I don't know how we're quite going to stay warm, but it's all good progress along the flat prairie lands since the Rockies, so we're really picking up the distance. But yeah, even with the tailwinds, it never quite seems to be easy. Don't quite know how far we'll get today, but I suppose we'll see how long we stay in the wind for. in Ethelbert. Signs behind us somewhere. It's got ties to the Ukraine somehow. I haven't quite figured that out. You can see it's pretty cold. It has been extremely cold for the past few days. Yesterday, I think yesterday was the worst. I reckon it said feels like -11. I reckon we were down at that then. And Stevie's suffered today because we've been in a headwind, so he's had the brunt of it. And the restaurant we thought was en route didn't exist earlier at like 30 something miles, so we thought we weren't going to get anything, and then we found this place, Dido's Burgers and Fries. So it's about 4:30, 5 o'clock now, so we've stopped for a late lunch and to warm up a bit, which is much needed. Steve's had massive problems with his hands especially, and it's just been really cold and tough. But yeah, we're going to push on now. We've got somewhere booked this evening, so that's good. And we've warmed up a bit and it feels a bit warmer out here, so hopefully we'll be okay for the last 27 miles or so. But yeah, it's been a really tough gig these past few days, so not a lot of filming, not a lot of photos. Just trying to get it done and stay warm. Day 138. We've made it on schedule, despite adding distance, but really hard few days. Really cold. It's still cold this morning, like sub-zero, but not as cold. Headwinds, yeah. Not getting accommodation. Really tough haul. We turned up at a lodge not last night, the night before, and it's all shut, and it's only because another guest let us use their tiny spare bed we got inside. So we're just negotiating the traffic lights to get through, and then hopefully be tailwinds for the rest of the day and a shorter day today, because we're both pretty knackered. But yeah, we're making good progress, and now we should be heading due east a bit more and should be a bit more perceptible. We should be halfway through Canada in a few days, so that's great news too. But it's tough, it's always tough, but we'll just keep heading. day 144 today. Yeah, I've been a bit short on updates because it's been tough as ever, but we got out the prairies eventually and into prettier landscape with lakes and trees, and had a great day initially, but then yeah, I've had some bad weather, some rain, and we were grateful for the undulations at first, but they've got tough. So yeah, we struggled along for a bit and then made an executive decision. With everything being so far apart here, we've been struggling to get stops of the day and accommodation, so we had a choice between a 60 mile or 69 mile day and a 120 something. So we called it short a couple of days ago in Nipigon, just to try and recover a bit, although we didn't seem to recover that much. By the time we got everything sorted, it still didn't really maximise sleep, and we got soaked as well that day, so it took ages to dry everything out. Did better yesterday to get to marathon. I think it's like 114 miles in the end, but had wind behind us a bit then too, and we've got the wind behind us today, and we're just coming into Wawa shortly with another probably like 115 plus minus day. So it's been rolling again, big elevation yesterday, over 6,000 feet, just up and down, very pretty but hard work. And then it's been cold today, we've only had one stop, only one place to stop, and yeah, it's a lot more scenic, but it's tough going along these roads. Heading across the Shield, it's called, big slab of granite just north of Lake Superior, which is absolutely vast, and we get glimpses of it every now and again. And yeah, soldiering on, but yeah, we're tired, always tired, and it just feels a bit relentless now, always racing, always on the go, but we're really determined to make our goal, so we'll keep pushing on, I suppose. Hi everybody, I thought I would give you a bit of an update as it's the 1st of November today, and yes, we're on day 150, which we definitely cannot believe we've been at this for 150 days. So yeah, 30 days to go, hopefully. And yeah, we mentioned a while ago now that we've got some problems with the, sorry about the drilling, some problems with the ferry at the end of Canada just the day before Halifax, and we've actually rerouted that now, so we're now going to take a more northerly route and go round, which will add a bit of extra distance, but we did need to add distance anyway, so we've factored all that in. Thanks to everybody that gave us some help and suggestions online with that, but that's sorted. Another development is we've had a look at our Europe route, and I've started to query what I was thinking when I planned that, because it was not the flattest, as much as I'm sure it's very beautiful. But I've spoken to the rather amazing Jenny Graham. If you don't know who she is, you should definitely look her up. She's the fastest woman to circumnavigate the world, and she has very kindly given me some tips and let me kind of use the route that she used, which is available online. But yeah, So we're looking now at taking that route. Hopefully by the time this goes out, I will have that up on our Ride with GPS site, which is linked on the website if you're interested to see where we're going. But basically we're going to take a more northerly route up through France. And then for bonus points, we'll be adding in Belgium and Holland before we get back to Germany and head back to the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin. So that's 2 extra countries, which I do believe takes us over the 20 mark in terms of countries. So that is actually quite exciting, and it's a much flatter route. The distance is the same pretty much. So I think we've made a good decision there, hopefully. And yeah, if it's good enough for Jenny Graham, it's got to be good enough for us. Yeah, so that's all good. And yeah, we also wanted to say at this point, yeah, like 30 days to go, we are very much aiming to get back on the 1st of December as planned, which would make it 180 days. We are hoping to be back at the Brandenburg Gate by kind of mid-morning on the 1st of December. So yeah, do keep watching for that. Hopefully we'll be able to get something online when that happens. I know it's still a long way to go yet, and we're still, you know, very hesitant about kind of confirming this, but yeah, we wanted to put it out there that we are going for our 180 target. And yeah, we should therefore be back in the UK on Sunday the 4th of December, and we hope to be back in the Hole in the Wall early afternoon. And if any of you guys want to come and see us there, yeah, we'll be there for a pint or two and to tell you about our adventure, hopefully. So keep watching, keep cheering us on, keep donating to our charities. You've all been absolutely amazing, following us around the world. So yeah, homeward bound now. So we've just been given an upgrade to get the bike in the room, and because they're quite impressed with our trip at this little hotel just south of Edmonton in Leduc. So we've started trashing the place already, but have a look at this. Just ignore Stevie, half naked. Yeah, very nice area. TV, everything standard. Full kitchen, fridge. There's dishes and plates up there. Bike fits wonderfully in front of the fireplace, no less. So this is all great. I mean, there's even room for a dresser. And then we have your bathroom and a bath. That is always a massive bonus. And this is exciting enough, but wait for this. Welcome to bedroom number 2 and massive whirlpool bath. This is massively exciting.